How did the ancient Egyptians prevent unwanted pregnancies? Yes, the answer is disgusting. Crocodile dung. Prepare yourself for a journey into the weird and wonderful world of crocodile dung. Yes, you read that right. From ancient Egyptian contraceptives to bizarre modern-day curiosities, crocodile dung has a surprisingly colorful history in medicine. Brace yourself for a mix of fascinating facts and playful disgust as we dive into who used it, where, when, and why. Believe it or not, around 2000 BC, Egyptian doctors concocted a contraceptive using crocodile dung. This wasn't just any old dung. It was mixed with honey and sodium carbonate to create a vaginal suppository. The idea? To create an acidic environment hostile to sperm. Talk about a wild birth control method. Egyptians revered crocodiles as sacred creatures of the Nile, so it's no surprise they turned to these formidable reptiles for medical inspiration, even if it meant using their dung. Crocodile dung wasn't the only part of the beast put to use. Traditional Chinese medicine recommended crocodile meat and organs for respiratory ailments and fevers. African tribal healers prescribed crocodile teeth, bile, and fat for various ailments. Why? Crocodiles are nature's tough survivors, rarely succumbing to infections despite living in bacteria-rich environments. Their secret weapon? A powerful immune system that modern science is only beginning to understand. Fast forward to today, and scientists are fascinated by crocodile blood's antimicrobial peptides, which show promise against antibiotic-resistant bacteria like MRSA. While crocodile dung itself isn't part of modern medicine, thankfully, the legacy of crocodile-based remedies lives on in research exploring new antibiotics and wound healing. Imagine the thought process, this nasty, smelly crocodile dung might just save lives. It's a bit gross, sure, but ancient healers were resourceful and fearless in their quest for cures. The dung's acidic properties were believed to kill off unwanted invaders, making it a surprisingly logical choice, if you can get past the ick factor. While crocodile dung as a contraceptive is firmly in the past, some traditional communities still use crocodile parts in folk remedies. However, modern medicine prefers to study crocodile biology for clues rather than applying the dung directly. The idea of slathering crocodile dung on wounds or using it as birth control today, probably best left in the history books. Now, before you rush off in disgust, let's get into the nitty-gritty details about the crocodile dung itself. Because yes, there's more to this story than just the ick factor. The crocodile dung used in ancient medicine primarily came from the Nile crocodile, Crocodilus niloticus, the formidable reptile native to the regions where these remedies originated, especially ancient Egypt. These weren't your average garden variety crocs. These were the kings of the Nile, revered and feared in equal measure. As for the age or sex of the crocodiles, well, ancient records don't get that specific. It seems the healers were more interested in the mystical and practical properties of the dung, rather than whether it came from a grumpy old male or a sprightly young female. The focus was on availability and symbolic power rather than biology. So how was this precious dung obtained? Picture ancient healers or their assistants venturing near the Nile, carefully collecting fresh dung from wild crocodiles basking on the riverbanks or lurking in the water. Once gathered, the dung was dried or pounded into a powder, then mixed with other ingredients like honey and sodium carbonate to create the infamous suppositories or topical pastes. Crocodile dung in medicine is a perfect example of how ancient cultures combined observation, superstition, and a dash of daring to tackle health problems. But let's not stop at the ancient world. There's a lot more to this story when you really dig in, pun intended. Imagine the scene. An ancient Egyptian doctor, probably wearing a linen kilt, carefully mixing crocodile dung with honey and sodium carbonate, thinking, this might just keep those pesky sperm at bay. It's equal parts ingenious and, well, gross, but it worked, or at least it was believed to. Now why dung? Crocodile dung is acidic, and acidity was thought to be a powerful disinfectant. Plus, crocodiles were revered, so their byproducts carried a kind of mystical medical weight. This wasn't just about biology, it was about belief and respect for nature's fiercest creatures. Moving beyond Egypt, crocodile dung and other parts of the beast found their way into traditional medicines across Africa and Asia. In some cultures, crocodile dung was used as a poultice for wounds, believed to speed healing by keeping infections at bay. The idea of slathering dung on a wound might make you cringe, but it's a testament to human creativity in the face of illness. Fast forward to modern times, and while no one's recommending crocodile dung for your next cold, scientists are fascinated by crocodile blood's antimicrobial properties. Researchers have isolated peptides in crocodile blood that can kill bacteria resistant to many antibiotics. It's a wild twist, from dung to drug discovery. So what can we learn from this? Sometimes, the weirdest remedies have a kernel of truth. Ancient healers might not have had microscopes, but they observed, experimented, and passed down knowledge, however strange it seems to us now. And if you're feeling a bit queasy, that's totally normal. Crocodile dung isn't exactly the spa treatment you'd sign up for, but it's a fascinating peek into the lengths humans have gone to fight disease. If you enjoyed this creepy but true medical history, hit subscribe and ring the bell for more medical mysteries then and now. Got a weird medical topic you want us to cover? Drop it in the comments.